This entire meal, I either foraged or grew myself. Haven't spent a cent on anything except gas. Hi, my name is Flossy Rocks, and this is Siren the Step Van, my tiny home on wheels. It is early today and I am off to the ocean. I'm very excited and hopefully foraging for crab. I was up before sunrise this morning. It's like visiting another type of existence, an incarnation of yourself in physical form temporarily as another creature.
Yeah, too small, back you go. Wait, that tiny one.
This tiny too.
Oh my god, what have big claws?
What's crazy in one person's world is normal in another. Woohoo! Oh. You should! You sit here and you stare at the water and it does something to you inside as a person. Good morning. It is early today and I am off to the ocean. I'm very excited because this is a spot that I haven't dove before. Now, a lot of people snorkel and dive here, so I get visibility reports on the Facebook groups that I'm part of, but I've never been here myself, and there's nothing more exciting than going somewhere where you hear a lot about it, but you've never actually been. I'm very excited because this is a bit new to me, and I can't wait to take you with me. Woohoo! I got really worried at first because there was ice on my windscreen and I didn't know if I was going to be able to clear it. But a lot of this is fog, a lot of this is condensation on the inside of the windscreen, and I have a wind wiper to clear it, but woo, it's early and it's foggy and it's icy. Woohoo! Winter diving! Not even sunrise yet. See, sunrise is over there. Hi everybody, I am up bright and early. In fact, I was up before sunrise this morning. Got to see the moon set and drive through all this beautiful fog. And I am at the trailhead with my van and my wetsuit. I'm wearing half of my new one and half of my old one because this one here is a lot easier to get on and off my head, and I want to break it in one part at a time. New wetsuits and open cell neoprene is very grippy. It's like rubber bands, so you have to really lube it up, but it also means it's really tight around the face and the neck. And so getting this first, the bottom piece, which comes up and over my shoulders like a Farmer John, getting used to that first and stretching it out, awesome. We are going to Dodds Narrows and hopefully foraging for crab and maybe some mussels, which I am really excited about. Meeting up with some other freedivers, and I can't wait to see you down there. Freediving. Heading into the forest with 3 other friends to dive this new spot. I feel so grateful that our dive sites look like this. Safe parking lots to gather in, beautiful forests to hike through. Although, is it really a hike if it's a 30-minute walk each way? The damp green forests are alive, and the sound of water running in the creeks down to the ocean. Early morning crisp stillness meets us as we get to the water's edge, pierced only by the barking of the sea lions perched out on the sun on log booms. This area is super calm and protected, just off the channel and just around the corner from where the current quickens and the water starts zooming through the cut. That sounds like a broken neck. That's awesome. I didn't think you would find it. Diving on the old rusty chains that hold the log booms in place, it's interesting to see that life has moved in, making its home, and that nature is reclaiming of the human influence around it. We are here looking for Dungeness crabs, initially, but the only ones that we are finding are below the regulated catch size limit. So, instead we settle for red rock crabs, which we are finding in abundance. I always find it so amusing judging sizes of creatures underwater, fish included. It takes a bit of getting used to. The light, refractions, and magnification that water creates means everything underwater looks at least 25% bigger than it actually is, revealed when you bring it to the surface. Often much laughter ensues at the revelation.
Nearly lost it.
Underwater, I feel sleek. I feel aerodynamic, or more correctly, whatever the underwater version of that word is. It's like visiting another type of existence, an incarnation of yourself in physical form temporarily as another creature. I can move fast and gracefully down and through the fingers of light that tickle the ocean surface, reaching lustfully down to the ocean floor. Dancing rays of magic, my weight belt offsetting the buoyancy of my thick neoprene, allowing me to stay more comfortably underwater without expending too much energy to stay submerged.
Yeah, too small, back you go. That tiny one.
This tiny too.
Oh my god, what have big claws?
Like put your underwater, put your hand out like this, and try and stretch from the two sides. Oh no, it bit you. Towards the shore, where the sand meets the rocky foreshores, we find a beautiful, healthy oyster bed.
It always looks bigger underwater.
We've checked the opens and closures and the maps very diligently before coming, and this one is open for oyster harvesting at this time, the time of filming, and this time of year. The limit here is only 12. A couple of us pick some up. We did it. I forgot my jumper, so I'm walking back in my poncho towel. Everything is a lot heavier on the way back, but we're good. We all had a great time. I'm cold and hungry, and the first order of business once I'm back at my van is to cook a hot, delicious lunch and spend some time in the sunshine. A day this sunny in winter is a rare gift, and I'm absolutely going to spend as much of it as I can outside. The bonus is that I can cook this seafood and not have my home, inside the van, smell seafoody for the rest of the evening. Win-win. I'm in an area that is beautiful. The view of the channel between Vancouver and the Gulf Islands is gorgeous, meaning lots of boat traffic and protected waters. I'm not alone among those who've come to the ocean to bathe their eyes and take in the calm serenity of the beachfront ocean shores. It's a little breezy, so it takes a little while for my camp stove to heat up this big pot of water. I have a few crabs I want to cook today, and then I want to plan to cook my oysters too. They're a little bigger than I expected, and since it's very brisk outside, the more warm food and protein I can put inside myself, the better. I couldn't think of a better place, if a little unusual, to cook and eat a crab dinner. However, the park isn't busy, and barely anyone blinks an eye. It's very rural adjacent enough that folks are used to people eating by the ocean and doing strange things, that I only receive a few "good for you" nods or questions if I just caught my crab, to which I enthusiastically respond in the affirmative.
Fire butterfly, how short is life? I dreamt we had more than 20. I have seen this before, and I have lived more than plenty. Lay me in the ocean. Why lullabies? I've used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone. I know sorrow, I know pain. Let them have me if I'm ready. All them skies know our names. When it's time, burn me steady. Then lay me in the ocean. Why lullabies? I've used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone.
Small one compared to some of the other ones I got. Pardon? This one's been cooked. Yeah, I cooked this one. But yeah, I would. Maybe the smaller ones, but I'll see if I can get it open without hurting myself. I've done that once already.
I got first aid, but I don't want to start with this.
Good to know. Oh, there we go. It's coming. Woohoo! Oh. Oh, that is so delicious. You should. That was really good. Haha. Wow. Depends. Depends on where I need to be. Yeah. It depends if you need to be close to civilization or not. Yeah, there's lots of forestry roads around here. I find that I can stay someplace like one night and then I move on. If you stay longer than that, people get shitty. Yeah. That's fine. crazy in one person's world is normal in another. It's pretty normal for me.
I just miss it. I miss it.
Yeah. There's a sense of freedom.
And in the meantime,
Cooking some oysters. It's mid-afternoon. Sun has gone behind the mountain. And I've been watching this sailboat come in. It came in with full sails. Now it's motoring into the marina. And I'm having a great time. I'm cold, but my belly and heart is warm. And I got to chat to a really nice guy. Also, you know, the ocean attracts good people. It attracts people to come in and reset and ground, and you sit here and you stare at the water and it does something to you inside as a person. So sitting here and eating my crab and eating my oysters has been a lovely experience. Yeah. If I said hi and offered him some crab, it was just like, you know what? The world is full of good people. The more you are open and willing to just chat and connect, and I think it's great. You encourage each other to make shit happen and get your life to where you want it to be. I think that is awesome and inspirational, even if it is coming down to a beach and cooking on a park bench and eating crab and oysters by the ocean by myself. It's kind of lovely. I'm having such a lovely self date, a romantic day with myself, and I love it. Ooh. Oh, look at that. So freaking beautiful. Yum. Hot, cooked, steamy. Put some salt and some sauce on it. Basically, art.
showing off. The minute that sun goes away,
I know.
cool down.
I'm gonna eat quickly and then get inside and get warm, but it's so good.
Phone call coming in from my sister tonight. She's getting back from Mexico.
I have to let them cool down a bit before I can touch them enough to open it. Woo. Careful, Flossy, don't get my fingers. Don't stick a hole in myself with a knife. Ooh, yeah. Having the best and the tastiest dinner. A little flaky salt and some sauce. Really warm, heating me up. Delicious. Pretty sunset. We're almost done the oysters. Now we're on to the second course. I'm frying up some garlic and onions. I'm going to put these partially dehydrated chanterelles in there. It's going to be delicious. They're like crunchy and chewy, delicious. And if I had some coconut cream, I would put this in here and then added potatoes and done a coconut cream sauce slash soupy thing. But I'm out of coconut cream. So caramelized onions and caramelized chanterelles it is. And then go inside and get warm. This entire meal, aside from salt and coconut oil and my sauce, I either foraged or grew myself. The shallot and the garlic I grew myself. The crabs and the oysters I foraged, and so did this chanterelles. Look, one entire meal. I feel very self-sufficient right now. Haven't spent a cent on anything except gas. Driving my van to the beach. And then driving here. This is so tasty. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful evening. I hope you too find an ocean or a body of water or a lake or a river that brings you a sense of calmness and serenity that you can sink into and stare into and let all your problems go. Let nature hold you and support you. Sometimes I go to the beach at nighttime and just scream. It's very therapeutic. And today's like today, I just revel in the fact that we've had a beautiful sunny day and I have been outside and I have been using my body and it feels good. And yes, I can't feel my toes or my fingers and my nose is dripping because it's cold out. You know what? I really don't care. I'm happy. Good night, everybody. Time to go home. Time to leave the beach and go find a spot to park in the forest or something. We'll see you next time somewhere else with some other wild adventure. I need to go get cold and be boring and hide in a dark place because I am over-socialized, very happy, and very cold. Okay, good night. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed another cooking video from ocean to plate. I'm still traveling at the moment, so the next video will be in 2 weeks' time on the 14th of February. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. It helps me out a lot. My Patreons are getting real-time updates from Australia, where I am right now. I'm looking forward to reading all your comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.